you know that Ogun is one of our heritage in Benin Kingdom? I guess you don't know that. For many of you that think that Ogun might be so many things. Yes, Ogun is so many things, but Ogun is also one of our heritage. So, welcome to Visit Edo page. My name is Elizabeth Eratimamo Hanistal, the CEO of Visit Edo Limited. When we talk about Ogun, we talk about culture, we talk about tradition, we talk about things from the past, the ancient time. Our page is about promoting tourism, art, and culture. It's not really about history. We leave history for those that are into history. Our page is all about how do we use our history, our past, to make a living? How do we create jobs from it? That is what we are all about, the tourism sector. How do we not create jobs, benefit our society, make money from it? That is where we come in, and that is what we call tourism. So in case you're thinking about what is really Ogun that everybody keeps speaking about, talking about, Ogun in Benin is a common thing that we the Beninese, we are very good at saying Ogun Ogwe, Ogun this, Ogun that, Ogun that. So that is what we all talk about most of the time. It's very easy for somebody from Benin to say Ogun. But inside you is heavy. Ogun is a heavy word to say. But at the same time, Ogun is something that we believe that has power. It goes with power. But what is really Ogun in the tourism sector is a tangible heritage. When you talk about heritage are in two different places. The one that is tangible and the intangible. Like the Ogun that I call tangible heritage is the gods of iron. The iron are the tools in Benin Kingdom. You remember that on our last video, we talked about ancient community in Benin, blacksmith community. Those are the people that produce iron. They deal on iron, steel, and so different type of products. They are the ones that are into this adanebe, which is the one that the urban normally use most of the time. They were also the one producing weapon at that time. They were making knives, cutlass, different things. They were all into it. And those were the blacksmiths. Those were the ones that were pouring and mixing and trying to create tools from what they were doing. And at them, because those tools were so powerful, you have to call it a god, which was Ogun. And up till now, the word Ogun is still a powerful name. And it's still that same Ogun that is the gods of iron. So anything that has power in it and is iron, you can call it Ogun if you wish to. From the ancient time in Benin Kingdom. So these things were so powerful that it was created in their own way. And they call it Ogun. They were having a lot of other things. So you were having a way to appeal the gods of Ogun so that maybe the job that you're doing for it to be successful since you are already in that business. So when you talk about Ogun next time, remember it's one of our heritage in Benin Kingdom. This topic, the reason why I'm talking about this topic was because of a comment on our last video where we showed that community, which the person said we should hide the Ogun. And I wrote, there's no hiding of Ogun because it's one of our heritage. It's one of those tangible heritage. So next time you come into Benin, you want to visit the blacksmith, they are at Sakomba Road, close to area. And those kind of tangible heritage, those blacksmiths that are producing tools and we're doing a lot of things, and they are still, that location is still there till today. So those are the things that we are promoting. We want such things to come back. They should start production. We know that they cannot compete with the technology now, but they can be a tourist destination. They can fetch money for that community. They can also create jobs because those places are worth keeping. Those are ancient products. They are ancient community. They are ancient location. Those are the ancient production. The handmade. That was where men would sit down for hours trying to create something from scratch, trying to build something from imagination, trying to imagine that this can cut this can lead to this, and trying to create them. So remember Benin City, Benin Kingdom was civilized far many years ago. Their civilization was beyond anything. They were able to create a community out of it. And those communities were into different things. You remember my last video, the first video I did when I was in Nigeria, was another community that we are producing native chalk. And that means that almost every community in Benin City has something that they contribute to the society. No one is left out. As we start going and going further, trying to bring out many communities, then you start seeing what they have, the tangible heritage that is hidden inside those communities, and you'll be amazed that those things are still there. And I will say to you that it's worth saving. It's good that we start to look into those things. It's good that we start to revive our tangible heritage, because it's very, very necessary. Those are tourism sector, those areas you see that you communalize, that you think is nothing, is our goal in the next few years. So when we have a government that is going to put attention into the tourism sector, and you see how the city is going to flourish, and there's going to be job creation and a lot of things. The tourism sector in Edo State is so big that we're just looking at it and thinking that we don't even understand it yet. Until we get there, then we'll see for ourselves that this is big. What we have been neglecting, what we've not been taking serious, is a big business. And I look forward to that day. So next time you're thinking about Ogun, think about iron. Think about anything that has to do with ancient time, ancient iron, the creating, the way they made it, the job they do with iron and all those materials that comes with it. That is what is called Ogun, and that is a powerful tool, because those tools you see, we are fighting. They fought thousands of war in many years ago in ancient time. They were strong tools. They did a lot of things. They were household tools. There were lots of other things that they were creating from that. And there's no way you would not call it Ogun, which is almost something strong. So let me inform you once again. When you think about Ogun, think about is one of our tangible heritage. And any other people in another state that is claiming that the word Ogun is also from them, they should show us their tangible heritage, the location where that Ogun, their blacksmith workshop, and where it all started. Because when you come to Benin Kingdom, we have where it all started. Those places are still standing there until date. That is one fascinating thing about Benin. When you get there, that history, there's always a proof. How we say that I'm proud to be a Benin woman or Edo woman? Because those proofs are not something you buy with money. You don't just create it overnight. Those proofs are standing right there. And it's our duty as Edo people to bring it out before before other people start claiming that they are the owner. Gone are the days when we think that we want to hide everything for people not to see. They will not copy. They will copy anyway. They will lie anyway. So let's bring it out and prove ourselves. Let's bring it out before it's being claimed. Because we have so many tangible and intangible heritage lying down there, waiting to be discovered. So as we go in as Visit Edo, because we want people to come to Benin, we want people to visit Edo, we hope that the next government is going to do something with Aunshi Road, because that Aunshi Road is leading to so many tourist attractions that we already know about. But the road is so bad, and it's just like something is disturbing the whole of that place when you want to travel that road. So if that road is done, that would be nice. If you're going to Ugbide, that road is not that good also. You're going to Water, those are bad roads that the government needs to pay attention to due to tourism, due to the tourism sector, and they need to look into it very fast. Those are not areas you neglect. When you have tangible heritage in any location, it's something that you really need to pay attention to, because the tourism industry is a big business, and we all know that sector is big money. So it's not the kind of money. One thing about tourism that I like so much is that it's not the kind of money that you carry with bag and you go home and you share. No. It's the kind of money that if it's planned properly, it goes round. Everybody gets a piece of the cake. You that is selling gets a piece of the cake. Somebody doing something else gets something home. Everybody gets it. And that is what is good about tourism. And that is why we should start thinking about tourism, planning about tourism, trying to support anything that promotes tourism, because that is the future. It's one of the future, because Edo is so blessed with so many things. But tourism sector is a big business. So we should start thinking about how to promote it, especially the tangible heritage. Those tangible heritage, they are worth saving. So our page on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. We are now on TikTok, so don't forget to follow us. My name remains Elizabeth Erate Momo Hanista, the CEO of Visit Edo Limited. Thank you, and bye for now.